actually people out there that still use these things? Okay. Guys, what's up? Josh Harrod here with Josh Harrod Outdoors, and today I just want to talk to you guys about why I decided to go stoveless with my backpacking ventures. For me, really going stoveless was more about, quite honestly, I really just don't like to cook. When I'm out on the trail, the last thing I really want to worry about is when I get to camp is having to cook something and then clean it up. I just want to set up, go to bed, and be done. So I want something quick, easy that I can just grab and be done with it. And that's really the main reason I decided to go stoveless. Another reason I decided to go stoveless is because a lot of the food that you eat out on the trail, a lot of the dehydrated meals and stuff like that is just not stuff I would typically eat in my everyday life. And I didn't really feel all that great, so I decided to go with a more healthy approach, try to go as all natural as I possibly can, and that just fits my lifestyle and my hiking style a little bit better. So let's take a look at what my food looks like an average day out on the trail. Just going to pull it out of my Superior Wilderness lunchbox bag. So an average day out on the trail looks like this for me. First thing I do is I wake up, I go grab my bag, and then the first thing I do is I take my Thrive. And really, the Thrive is probably the reason I can do the things I do. Thrive is 3 simple steps in the morning that essentially fills all your nutritional gaps in your body within the first 20 minutes of the day. So the first step is I wake up and I take these 2 lifestyle capsules. There's over 100 minerals, vitamins, pre and probiotics in these 2 capsules. Awesome stuff. And then step 2 is typically a protein shake, but I don't do protein shakes out on the trail. So I do the Thrive Pro Bar to fill my protein needs. And then step 3 is the DFT. It's Derma Fusion Technology. It's this little patch that gives you increased mental clarity and clean energy all day long. It's awesome stuff. And yes, I will drop all the links down in the description box below, as well as the calories and protein and all that kind of stuff for my food. So that is what I typically do for my breakfast, and then I typically get moving, and then about 2 hours later, we're usually on the trail by like 8 o'clock in the morning, so usually by 10 o'clock I'll have a snack, and it'll usually be something like this, like a Lara bar, and I'll just eat a quick snack. And then usually about 2 hours later we stop and have lunch around noon. And usually my lunch is almost always, I do the Quick Oats, 2 packets of Quick Oats here. And I don't cold soak it. I actually just dump water right in these packets and I eat it right out of the packets, and I drink the water. So that's usually my lunch. And then I have, I always bring beef jerky sticks, usually Slim Jims. I bring 4 of these a day, and so I'll usually snack on these kind of in between snacks. And then usually before dinner I will have another snack, and it'll typically be something along the lines of another bar. Like this is a Kashi bar, chocolate almond sea salt. So that'd be another snack for me before dinner. And then typically for dinner, what I like to do is I bring tortillas, flour tortillas, and then I bring the single packets of tuna. And I usually bring 2 tortillas and 2 packets of tuna for each dinner, for every day. And that's typically my dinner, and then I'll usually finish it off with a Nutter Butter for a little treat. And I also carry almonds and stuff like that for me. So that is what a typical day out on the trail looks like as far as my food goes. And that right there is almost always what I bring, and it equals out to be, I think it was 1,990 calories and 106 grams of protein. So it's way below what I would normally eat, because I'm normally up around a 5,000-6,000 calorie a day range. I eat a lot, I'm very active, and I like to take a lot of protein. I typically do 1 gram of protein for every pound of mass in my body. So for me, I try to get up to around 180 grams of protein a day. But on the trail, 1,990 calories and 100 grams of protein is pretty sufficient. But again, I'll drop everything down in the description below so you can break that down and see how everything breaks out for the day.